Obsessive Compulsive Disorder is another disorder that is characterized by extreme anxiety. People who suffer from this condition have difficulty controlling their thoughts, which are compulsive and obsessive. These people are distressed by unwanted and intrusive, compulsive and recurring thoughts, impulses, and images. They might be plagued by thoughts about cleanliness. This may translate as constant cleaning or constant hand washing. These people may have an obsessive fear of germs, home invasion, losing things, etc. The behavior might manifest as someone who constantly and obsessively has been checking things, for example, that windows and doors are locked or that the kettle is off. Sean's story. When I was younger, I had a fear of doors not being locked. I found it really difficult to accept that the front door was locked and found it hard to walk away from it. I was compelled to keep checking it. I knew it was locked, but I still felt compelled to check, again and again and again. I knew there was something wrong with me, and I was very distressed. I had difficulty leaving the house to go out anywhere because of this condition. I also had difficulty sleeping at night as I kept feeling compelled to get out and just check the front door. It got so bad that I would sometimes just stand at the door, pulling at it to see if it was secure. These people may not be able to stop themselves counting things or hoarding things. Sean drives his wife nuts by constantly washing his hands, panicking if any clothes touch the floor, and insists that they be re-washed because they have been contaminated. He constantly checks and locks windows and doors and will not let his children go barefoot because they will get germs on their feet. He is no longer able to work and has been an inpatient in a private clinic, and thanks to their care, therapy and medication, he is making a recovery. These obsessive behavioral and mental rituals can become very time-consuming and distressing. People can become emotionally exhausted and usually know that their behavior is irrational and therefore become even more distressed as they struggle to control their impulses, thoughts, and actions. This, of course, can have a serious impact on a person's capacity to hold down a job or interact socially and maintain relationships. Common symptoms include fear of germs and contaminations, intrusive sexual thoughts or images, fear of hurt to oneself or others, and concerns over religious issues. Some people develop a fear of everyday objects or situations. Although the causes of OCD are not yet fully understood, it is most likely that it is the result of a combination of factors such as genetics or hereditary factors, personality traits, hormonal changes, and stress. About 3 in every 100 people will develop OCD, and the latest research shows that it may be related to functional, chemical, and structural abnormalities of the brain. Medication and therapy are used to treat this condition, and people can learn to manage their thoughts and behaviors so that they can function more normally. Sometimes the symptoms can be eliminated. Families can be given assistance by community support groups who can offer information and coping strategies. Help Guide. Anxiety can at some times be so debilitating that a person's employment can be affected. So we have included places for you to contact if you find yourself suffering as a result of this. We have provided a list of some useful websites and organizations that have great help, fact sheets, blog or DVDs online. We have provided links to addiction organizations, as many people with anxiety use alcohol, drugs, gambling, or even the internet as a way of coping, but they can become a great problem rather than a great help.